What's going on, Master Duel fans? James Polk here. 2 deck profiles to showcase for you guys in the Fusion/Xyz Festival. Before we get things going to start for this event, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. You guys know the good stuff. Anyways, deck profile for you guys. You've seen both Amazoness and Exosister lists from Synchro/Xyz Festival. This time, we got coverage for the Fusion version of the deck with the Xyz together in one festival. So, with that being said, let us jump into the deck profile for you guys. 3 Amazoness Princess, basic. 2 Amazoness Spy, 2 Amazoness War Chief, 2 Amazoness Baby Tiger, and then the one-ofs, Spiritualist, Swordswoman, Fighter, Paladin, Sage, and Big Queen. Princess is the card you want to see the most. She starts off the plays going, which is insane. And then Spy has some utility niche effect as a pretty good extender, as well as helping you recur cards, which is nice. War Chief, she also starts plays outside of Princess, and the reason why only 2 War Chief, not 3, is because I really need to see names in terms of different Amazon cards so we can get the combo play setup going. And then the one-ofs, these are all just names, and all of them has their own unique effects in terms of using them. Spiritualist is absolutely insane. Both her and War Chief can actually help you dig out a poly, which is extra nice. War Chief, on the other hand, lets you set your Amazoness spells and traps as well. But the thing is, depends on whose turn it is. When it comes to setting stuff off from War Chief, when it comes to your turn, I usually set between Poly, Fighting Spirit, Village, and then on my opponent's turn, it is Willpower, Onslaught, or Call in terms of setting off from War Chief on your opponent's turn. And then constantly, you never really want to set off from your spellcasters in the same turn. You rather search it out off from Princess or the Call, which is nice. And then the hand trap lineup: 1 Ogre, 1 Ash, because both are hard ones per turns. 2 Effect Veilers, versatility of a hand trap. And then 3 Impermanence, basic. And then for the non-engine, Poly, for the sake of the Amazoness fusions. Rhoda, Tactics. Ready Fusion, that is meant for Carbonala Warrior with a level 4 Amazoness with either option, just so you can go into literally any of the rank 4s. 2 Forbidden Chalice, 2 Cosmic Cyclones, 1 Call by the Grave. And as for the Amazoness spells and traps, 1 Spellcaster, 1 Village, 1 Fighting Spirit, 3 Amazoness Call, 2 Secret Arts, 1 Willpower, and 3 Onslaughts. As for extra deck, Carbonala Warrior, as mentioned from before, Ready Fusion. The Amazoness Fusion Monsters. Pet Liger is literally the only one throughout the course of the whole Fusion daily missions. He did not come up, but he's only there because he is a name in terms of Amazoness targets. Empress, she comes up all the time. And then Pet Like a King and Augusta. Pet Like a King is what sets your plays going, especially if you have Village. You are constantly swarming the whole entire Amazoness board. And then Augusta, she's the MVP of the whole entire extra deck, no questions asked, because Augusta, Empress, and Big Queen together, there's not much else they can do, all in one field. And then Xyz, Giga Brilliant, hasn't come up at all. Fortune Tune, this is literally the cutest Xyz I ever played, because games where Fortune Tune just sits there gaining life on my turn makes it so that it's basically another one of those Mystic Mind games, so that unless my opponent doesn't have enough monsters, they're going to have a tough time dealing with Fortune Tune, because no one can target him within card effects as well, and he also recycles, which is insane. And not to mention about recycling level 3s, that means you can also recycle your hand traps, which is absolutely nuts. Photon Pepper Operative hasn't come up at all. Black Ship of Corn didn't make this either. Fairy King Alfredich didn't make this either. Gaga Cowboy, this Xyz was only made once to close out games. Abyss Dweller, it has not been made at all. Heartland Draco hasn't been made. Ragnar Zero never made this. And then Karagorgon, literally the Xyz outside of Cowboy and Fortune Tune were the ones ever made. And if there's any changes with this list, I really wasn't too sure about taking out Ready Fusion and the Carbonella for another extra deck piece, or leaving the deck to be at 42, but hey, the results worked out way too well for Amazoness. Now, as for Exosisters, the deck profile I'm bringing to you guys for the Xyz version of the deck happens to be Exosister. You guys saw the deck list from the Synchro Xyz portion of it. Now the thing is, in the Fusion/Xyz event, they took out Returnia because they knew full well that the banishing is way too much for your opponent's turn. So basically, I turned the Banish Turbo into a OTK shenanigans. Now, as for the Exosisters list, 3 Martha, 3 Stella, 3 Ellis, 2 Sophia, 1 Irene aka Elaine, pretty straightforward. And then the Exosister Spells and Traps, 1 Carpe Diem, 1 Armament, 3 Packs, the good old basics, and then 3 Vadis. Card comes up clutch as always. And then hand traps. What I did differently with the changes of the hand trap ratios is that 1 Ash, 2 Ogre, 2 Droll, and 2 DD Crow. When it comes to the hand trap ratio changes, along with the 3 impermanents as well, is that Droll and Crow was way more versatile than any other hand trap there is. Impermanents is literally one of the super versatile ones as well, because not once a turn use, as long as you don't control any cards, which is amazing. And then the non-engine cards: Raigeki, Harpy's Feather Duster, Monster Reborn, Triple Tactics Talent, Book of Moon, only one. In any scenario is where if I were to get targeted and negated off from a hand trap, that's not Ash Blossom, by the way. Chain Book of Moon so that you are dodging the negation effects that target and you're able to keep on extending your plays. Plus, the one Book of Moon, it's meant for Cash Tira. I would play more Book of Moon, but space is too tight. Double Forbidden Chalice, 2 Cosmic Cyclones. And then the extra deck changes in terms of the Exosister extra deck. Black Shippercorn and Cowboy are still there. The changes I made outside of the Exosister archetype were Downer Magician, Babushka, and Drill Driver Vespinato. And of course, 2 each of the Exosisters: Michaelis, Caspitel, Jabrine, Asophiel, favorite Exosister XZ, and 2 Magnificus. And with that being said, this is James Polk on the Fusion/Xyz Festival deck profile for you guys. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you haven't already, smash the notification bell to keep yourself constantly updated. And we'll catch you guys in the next event.